good news coming out of the district. So we want to know, what are some positive developments happening within Socorro ISD that right now you could probably say you're most proud of?
You know, it's been a tough year in many ways. We've had to make a lot of painful decisions over the course of the year, but we are bringing a budget, a balanced budget to the board in the next couple of weeks, which we're happy about, especially considering about a year ago we had a $41 million deficit. So for us to close that gap and present a balanced budget to the board, we're happy about that. That doesn't mean the challenges still aren't there. We still don't have money in the bank, so we need to build those reserves, and that's going to take a few years. So, but we're happy to be able to do that. Another thing we're excited about, we just received our scores from the state from STAR and end of course exams, and we did extremely well. So we're super proud of that. Despite everything going on around the district, our teachers stayed focused, our administrators at the district level, and of course the students. Everybody stayed focused, kept their eye on the prize, and we did extremely well. We're amongst the best in the region in 3rd through 8th grade reading, 8th grade math, 8th grade social studies and science, at the high school level, a couple of subjects there as well. So overall, we did extremely well, among the best in the region.
Absolutely. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we saw you step in as interim superintendent. You really hit the ground running. We saw that firsthand. Nonetheless, whenever you stepped in, what was your biggest priority for the district, and then has that changed to what it is now?
At the time, it was the budget. That $41 million deficit. That was huge. Our finances still continue to be a struggle. We did receive some money from due to the passage of House Bill 2 recently. So while we're happy about that, it really doesn't address all the needs. A lot of the money that they did give us, it's very specific on how we need to spend it. Very little is left to discretionary spending. So that's not quite what we were looking for. However, it is extra revenue that we're happy to take. So the budget continues to be the struggle. Declining enrollment was a struggle then, will still continue to be a struggle moving forward. We're expecting a decline of about 800 students next year as opposed to this year. So there's still some challenges we continue to face that are long term, but we're meeting them head on, and we have a lot of momentum going into the next school year.
There is also so much going on at the district, with things happening with the budget, having to run it, and even students. But right now the district is also on a superintendent search, and we now know that you have thrown your ring into trying to get that position permanently. Can you just tell us, what was one of the factors that made you want to try and officially become the superintendent after doing it interim?
Yeah, well, since the search is still going on, interviews haven't been conducted yet. It would probably be inappropriate for me to discuss it further, but I have put my name in for consideration for the position.
And as far as the ongoing search goes, when can we expect a decision to be made? Do you know?
According to the timeline, we should have, the board should be making an announcement by the end of this month, so things will move fast.
Absolutely. There's also an enrollment expo coming up. I think everywhere, people are always looking for educators, for administrative officials. Can you talk a little bit about that and what we need to know about that? What you want the community to know? Yeah,
so we're really excited about our enrollment expo. That's going to take place next Thursday, June 19th, from 6 to 10 at the SAC. There's going to be a car show. There's going to be games, prizes. We'll have representatives from all of our schools there talking about all the great programs that we have to offer. We have 6 elementary academies. We have fine arts academies, STEAM academies, and so forth. At our high school level, we offer 49 different industry certifications. So there are so many good things going on there, honestly, that you can't compare when it comes to charter schools and private schools. We can't compare the facilities that they have to ours. The amount of programs that they they have as compared to ours. So we just want to showcase that and allow the community to come, even register. We're going to have people on hand to register you and walk you through the process. So we encourage you to come by if you're interested, want to find out more about our district. It's going to be a great night. We're looking forward to a lot of fun that night.
And tell us the time one more time.
It's going to be June 19th from 6 to 10 at the SAC.
And can you tell us, you did mention a little bit about the programs at the district. One thing that I think stands out is the STEM programs, and the district also just received a recognition for STEM programming at the schools. Just tell us a little bit about that award and what it says.
Yeah, so just recently we received from the National Institute of STEM Education, we're a nationally certified STEM school district, one of only 3 in the entire nation to receive this distinction. A lot of our teachers have worked extremely hard at getting this certified by this association. A lot of hours, a lot of work was put into this. And so 2 of our schools, our elementary schools, Escuintria STEAM Academy and the Sierra Vista STEAM Academy, they're in existence. All of their teachers are certified, their administrators are certified. We also have Montwood High School, which recently received that designation as well. A lot of their teachers went through this program, extremely rigorous, but they put in the work, and it's going to benefit our kids eventually. So we're just honored to receive this distinction.
How much of a difference do you think those types of STEM programs really make a difference in students' trajectory into maybe pursuing careers in science and technology, and maybe even just keeping them on track from the elementary school level to the high school level?
Yeah, so the job market has changed immensely over the years. So to provide them with these opportunities for this type of work, and really just the exposure to STEM education, having that practical knowledge of it on a daily basis, I think they're going to be extremely well prepared as they start graduating high school, getting into the job market. I think just this exposure to this type of education, and it's fun. They love it. I love walking into those classrooms and seeing what they do. It's really exciting for them. I'm just excited to offer them these opportunities.
Absolutely. And you mentioned test scores just a little bit a while ago. Yeah. I think that's also a huge testament to the educators on the ground there teaching these students. Can you talk a little bit more about that, but then also what that increase in test scores means for you guys within SISD?
Yeah, so that was one of the things that honestly we're a little bit worried about. There are a lot of distractions over the course of the year with everything that we've been through. People were worried about their jobs and so forth, but really it speaks to their professionalism, their level of commitment. They didn't let, while they may have been affected by it or had friends who were affected by it, they did not let that interfere with what was going on in the classroom, and they didn't let that interfere with the students' education. They're extremely professional about it. They kept moving forward despite the distractions. So and our principals, just for them to keep the teachers focused, for the teachers to keep the students focused, it just says so much about what we are as a district. And I think that's one of the things that was lost in all of this throughout the course of the year, is we're a pretty good school district. I don't want to be defined by the budget situation. I want to be defined by what we do in the classrooms every single day, the programs we have to offer, and the great things that we do for kids on a daily basis.
Well, we thank you so much for being here. Is there anything else that you want to add about what's going on at SISD?
Just this weekend, I wanted to just say real quick, we're super excited. We graduated about 3,600 students. About 450 of them already had their associate's degree by going through our early college program. So, just extremely proud of those graduates and the work that they do.
Absolutely, and the difference that they're going to make, that's the future of this area and across the world too. So
exactly right.
Awesome. Well, we are out of time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We really appreciate it. We're going to post this on our website, kfoxtv.com. Just click under that community conversation tab. But for now, we're going to send things on over to traffic reporter Diana Gomez.